Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I'll do unboxing of this new Luckeep X1 Pro electric bicycle, which is foldable, dual batteries, and I'm gonna go through unboxing, step-by-step assembly, specification of this bicycle, and go for the speed test, a brake test, and heel test. And here's how it will look from the top. And that's how it will look from the side. It looks like very well protected. All came nicely. Over here is a package with the tools and probably the battery. So I'm gonna remove it and show you what is inside. So it's information about the Bluetooth built-in. So it's a smart bike. Inside you're gonna find one of the largest headlight, real nice. Full set of tools, including the tire repair kit, charger by Power, which is 2 amp charger, pedals, looks like foldable, instruction manual. So the first I'm gonna bring this steam up, remove this protection, and open this latch, then just push it and close it. It does have automatic latch closer. Then you would remove these 4 bolts with Allen key in order to attach the handlebar. And the next step, you bring up the handlebar, just put it on top of the steam, take this mounting you removed, put on top, and reattach with the same bolts. It should be 4 bolts you just removed. I usually do with my hands first, and then I use my Allen key to tighten them up, and I use a torque wrench to check all this Newton-meter torque on all the bolts once you assemble it. On the fork you're gonna find this fork protector. You would need to remove this nuts from both sides as well. The next I would attach the wheel, but before attaching the wheel you would need to remove this nuts from both sides with locking washer. That will help you to insert the wheel very easy. So completely remove from both sides. Next you're gonna step on this fork protector, lift it up so it will be removed. Okay, hold it with one hand, then remove the brake protector. It's a plastic between the pads, and you would insert the wheel. Make sure you put the disc brakes between the pads and just drop it, just like that. The next step, you would need to attach back this locker is a washer. You just insert it, and the nuts, and you do exactly the same thing on both sides and tighten them up. And next step will be to attaching the headlight and the fender. Before doing that, you would need to remove bolts on this side and from another side on the fork, and this bolt to remove in order to attach the headlight and the fender. You would grab the headlight, the bolt you just removed over here, and in the fork. Then you would get this fender, insert from behind, washer, insert it and cover with the nut and tighten them up. And then I would take this bolt you just removed and reattach to the fork, and you do exactly the same thing on both sides. The next step, you would get this cable from the headlight, find one of this on this side, align with the 2 arrow and push it from both sides. And now the headlight and the fender is attached, and it's moved together with the fork, which is great and should be very bright. The rear fender also need to be attached. Before you're attaching, you would need to remove this bolt right over here, and also on both sides this black one you would remove with Allen key. Then you will just insert the fender and reattach with this bolt and over here on both sides. And now it's time to attach the pedals. The pedals, you will see a letter R and L, so right will go to the right side. Over here show you direction where you're turning. I'm gonna remove it, okay, and just tighten up. You do exactly the same thing on another side, and the pedals are foldable. You just push on it and it will fold it. To unfold it, you just push down, it will be unfolded. And the last, you would attach this seat. Just open the latch and insert it. And you insert it to the position you want, which I'm gonna insert like this. And just close this latch. And the bike is fully assembled now. And here's how the Luckeep X1 Pro will look. This is a foldable, dual batteries, electric bicycle. I want to show you first how it will look on this bicycle, and we'll go over some specifications on this bicycle and the size as well, and then we're gonna go for a ride. So I'm 5'11", and I lifted up the seat kind of maybe high a little bit. As you can see, it's somewhere in the middle, but I'll give you more information. So the handlebar can go low like this, more aggressive style if you want to, or it can go up like this, and it's locking by latch, and it will be more relaxed style to ride. So it can fit somebody who's shorter or taller, and I think this bicycle actually will be very great for taller person as well. So let's talk about the size of this bicycle. So the seat can go as low as 36 inches from the ground. Again, this seat post is with suspension by Zoom, so I measure it when it's fully open, but once you sit on it, it will actually be reduced, so it will be a little bit shorter, and it can go up to 42 inches from the ground. Again, once you sit it, it will get a little bit under pressure, go low, and I didn't measure that because it's all very on your weight. Again, handlebar can go as high as 54 inches from the ground, and it can go as low as 48 inches from the ground. So it gives you kind of variety position you can ride based on your preference. So the lowest part of the frame is 23 inches from the ground, and distance from the handlebar stem to the middle of the seat is about 24 inches. So you get some kind of idea. It is foldable, two-tone electric bicycle, which looks really great, as you can see, with the tires. It's a more like street tires. I'll show you everything close up so you can see, and we're gonna go over all the specification, and then we're gonna go for a ride. So I'm gonna start from bottom up. So it comes with nice, beautiful tires, as you can see. It's a Aprison K rubber, and it's by Chaoyang brand, 20 psi maximum. You can see it's more like street tires, 20 by 4. It comes with a bright headlight. It's attached to the fork, so it moves together with your wheel. It does come with a short fender on the front, and more like shorter frame on the back, because over here some empty spot, but you don't really need it because the frame will cover all this. And it does come with a 7-speed Shimano derailleur, 7-speed Shimano cassette, and 7-speed shifter by Shimano as well. The Luckeep X1 Pro comes with a powerful 750 watt motor, 48 volt, and does not list any brand on the motor, and it's CE certified. Also, it comes with a Logan hydraulic disc brakes, which are 180 millimeters on the back, and it's the same brakes on the front, 180 millimeter disc brakes, hydraulic by Logan. The X1 Pro comes with a fork suspension with locking mechanism and preload adjustment, and let me demonstrate how it works once you push it. So it has about 60 millimeter travel, and again the headlight is pretty bright and it's moved together with a fork. It also comes with a tail light and brake light. When you're pushing the brake, as you can see, it's activated and it's pretty bright at daytime and at night. Luckeep X1 Pro comes with nice grips. As you can see, it's a leather, like most likely it's a vegan leather, brown color, very nice to hold. Also, it's easy to adjust with these two screws, and also it comes with a bright display. Controller located on the left side, plus minus, so you can change your pedal assist and turn on and off button right over here. To turn light on, you press the power button and will turn on. To go to the settings, you just push the power button one more time and we'll go to the settings where you can change the speed and all the information and connect to Bluetooth as well. It does come with an app where you can connect to the Bluetooth. It does come with a half throttle, which is located right over here. It's very easy to use, and it's for safety reason. When you start the bicycle, it will start at 0 pedal assist, but the throttle can go up to the top speed on pedal assist 1 to 5. It's not locked into the pedal assist, so it means when you're riding on pedal assist 1, the throttle can go up to the top speed 32 miles an hour. And handlebar by itself is 24.5 inches wide. It's also with USB port right over here. You just remove this cover under your display. It's a C-class USB, and you can use this for charging your phone while you're riding, or headlight, attaching extra headlight if you need. And if you decide to change the seat post to make it low, just regular seat post, you can get it. It's a 31.6 inch millimeter wide. And X1 Pro comes with a Cadence sensor located right over here. The Luckeep X1 Pro comes with two batteries. One battery is concealed in the frame, another one visible over here. So this one is 16 amp battery, concealed one is 12.8, so the total is 28.8 amp, which makes it about 1382 watt hours. It's actually a lot of power and riding. So to remove it, you would need to have a key. You insert on this side and just pull it out. So this is a battery and easy to carry. And again, you can charge this battery on the bike or off the bike. To charge it, it's right over here on the side, so you can take it inside or charge on the battery. And you can also ride the bicycle with one battery or both, so it does not really require to have both battery in place. And also, to insert the battery, you need to be very careful to insert to the rail inside and push it down and turn the key in, so it will lock in. And now the battery inserted, nobody can take it out. Again, this single battery, it's more larger than most competitive bicycle in this category. So this 16 amp battery already larger than most bicycle in this price range. And now I'm going to show you how to fold it, and then I'll remove the battery to show you actually the second battery as well. In order to fold it, you need to unlatch this latch. You just push this button and open up, very easy. And I would push with my knees a little bit, okay, and then bring this bike like this up closer, remove the stand. All right, it takes some time. It's my second time I'm folding it, and I'll just show you how it looks like this. Okay, and then you can fold also the handlebar. You just pull this trigger and drop this latch down, and now the handlebar can drop as well. And you can also fold the pedals, so this makes this bike more compact. And let me show you how it will look from the side. So here's a like 360 look of this bicycle once it's folded. It's pretty compact for this bike, and you can put it in a trunk or anywhere you want to. Again, this is a foldable dual battery. And now I will show you where the second battery is. So the second battery located right over here. Okay, so you would need to have a key. You just insert the key, open the battery, it will just pop out a little bit, and you can remove the key now. And you would need to lift it up a little bit to remove the battery. And this is the battery. Also, you can charge it on the bike or off the bike. And you can also ride this bicycle with a single battery, either this one or the one on the back. This one is 12.8 amp battery, which is 614 watt hours, and it's 48 volt. And insert the bicycle the easiest, the same way. You just insert it, lift it up a little bit, and then you get the key and close this lock, and now the battery is secured inside. Here's how you fold it back. So you bring this handlebar up, make sure you open the latch a little bit, so we'll insert over here. You'll see once you start to do it, and just push it, it will lock automatically, so it has automatic locking system. And now you can open the bike, basically just pulling two sides like this. So once the frame is completely together, you just push this latch in, very easy, and it's automatically will be locked. Again, you can ride this bicycle with one battery, with both battery, charge them separately you need, because they have one charger, one for the same charger you use on one battery or another. So you would need to charge one battery, then the second battery. So you might consider to buy second charger if you need to charge them both together. And also, this is 16 amp, this one 12.8, which makes this battery as a bicycle is a long range. So let's go for a ride and see how the bicycle actually perform. And now we're gonna go for the speed test, and also to see how the bicycle will perform as a brakes, also riding position, and we're gonna test it also for uphill test. And first test, I'm gonna do the speed test with throttle only. The next one will be with pedal assist, and we're gonna go through all the pedal assist to see how fast they can go, which I usually don't do it. And the brakes works good so far. And I'm gonna get right over here, stop it to 0, and go. Throttle only. We'll see if there's numbers accurate on display and on GPS. I usually go by GPS. It shows 20, 21, which is 22 now, 23, 24, pretty good acceleration, 25, 26, 27. On display show 28. And brake. Wow, the brakes works really good. I'm gonna turn around. Actually, there is some ski mark on the ground. So 27 was on based on the GPS, and on display was over 28. Maybe I will do some adjustment to the wheel. They might change as well, but 27 is not bad. But we're gonna take it for the longer run. The short run I do over here just to show you on the small block, but once we're gonna ride for longer distance, it might go much faster. So now I'm gonna change to gear number 7 and pedal assist level 5, the top one, and go and see when it's going to be ghost pedaling. So now it's 14. The pedaling is pretty good so far. 19, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27. Actually 27 was ghost pedaling started. 28, 29, and stop. So actually it's good stopping power as well. 29 miles an hour based on the GPS. It's pretty good. And I got 29 miles on GPS, which is amazing for folding bicycles with pedal assist. And now we're gonna test the brakes again, but I think you already saw it. So I'm gonna go like about, I'm gonna switch to gear number 5 just for future, and I'm gonna stop by the white car. Usually Oh, it's 25 miles. Actually, I'm gonna go further. We're gonna do faster. 26 miles an hour and stopped. Actually, it was 24. So it does give you good stopping power. I try not to leave any ski marks on the road because I like the tires. I don't want to ruin them, but the brakes was great. There's no squeaking. Again, let's go further to see how easy to pedal the bike. So I'm gonna go to pedal assist level 0, and now I have no power because I'm pedal assist level 0. Go to gear number 4 and to see how's the pedaling on this bike as well. So pedaling actually pretty good on this bike. So if you're planning to ride at the beach 9-8 miles an hour, very comfortable pedaling. The only thing, as I said earlier, the pedals might be a little bit too small for my feet, so I feel like only half feet sit on the pedal. But again, it's kind of personal, depending on the shoes you're gonna wear. But if you're not planning to, well, you can always upgrade the pedals. It's not expensive. You can get very nice pedals for about 20 to 30 bucks. Really nice one. So it's a good upgrade if you need to, but you might want to try first and see if the size will be something fit to your needs. Okay, so I'm just pedaling right now with no power. Now I'm gonna go pedal assist level 1 and see how fast. Wow, it's actually in pedal 1 is going up to 50 miles an hour. So on pedal assist 1, kind of fast, and I think you can change everything in the system because I have a speed increase up to top, basically up to 50 kilometers, and now I'm gonna go to pedal assist level 2 and to see how fast it'll go. So the first pedal assist level was kind of fast. I'll just turning my feet, so it's about 18 miles an hour. Then I can see it's cut off. Then level 3 at 21 cut off, and I'm gonna turn around to show you pedal assist level 4. I'm gonna go turn around over here, and I don't really feel like it's a 4-inch tires because they're street. They're much better actually riding on them. So now I'm gonna go pedal assist level 4 and see how fast. And I'm not pushing, because if I push, that would be not real accurate. I just turning my feet since it's cadence sensor. So I'll go to the top speed, and it would cut off at 24 based on the display, or 23 on GPS, and then, you know, like 25, and then, as you know, the pedal assist level 5 would take you up to the top speed, which was like 29, and it would keep going up to 32 miles an hour. So you can adjust it to speed you want to in the settings. Very simple with few push of the button. But now we're gonna go and ride it to the hill and also test it for the speed on the longer road to see how fast I can get. And I'm gonna use only throttle, and we'll see, maybe some pedaling later just to see how fast I can pedal. But I want to see like if it can climb the hill after riding on the top speed for 3 miles right now. So I'm gonna ride the straight over here and to see what the top speed I can get. The batteries are together like pretty large, so I'm not afraid of run out of power on this bike at all. I can get about at least 40 miles most likely on both batteries with electric power only, maybe even more, depending on the speed I'm gonna go. So I'm going about 27 miles an hour, 28 on throttle only based on GPS. So 28 I got it now, 29 throttle only. So it is 30. Oh, okay, it's hit just 30 right now, and It's keep going 30 miles an hour, and on display 30.6. So there is more speed 30. So very solid 29 and 30 now. So it's going 30 miles an hour, which is great. And I wear actually today helmet by Demon and sunglasses by Outdoor Master. I'm gonna link them in description if you're interested. Very nice sunglasses, and I like this helmet as well. It's protect my ears from the wind. So 30 miles an hour, very nice. Wow, throttle only. I wonder if it can climb the hill after all, but so far we're going a little bit uphill over here, 29 miles an hour, pretty good. And I'm gonna just keep going on throttle only, because pedaling I can go faster, most likely 32 maybe. And this bike are really fast actually. I didn't expect this bike to go as fast. Usually foldable bikes, they're going about up 26, 28 miles. Some of them going up to 20, but not all. This one is really cool, 28 miles an hour right now. Very solid, comfortable ride. Actually the seat post works good on this bike, and the front fork suspension works good as well. 29, and we're going a little bit uphill. That's why I'm going for hill test. Very steep hill. Wow, it's a really cool ride on this bike with wind, 28 miles an hour, easy. And we're going uphill, not downhill, because a lot of people test the bicycle with downhill a bit. Over here it's a little bit uphill actually, uphill incline. So 27, 28, yeah. And so far, for some reason I see one battery drop, but that's surprisingly, I'm not sure why, but usually when it's sagging, and we was riding for 2 miles so far. I'm gonna slow down over here. Smells good over here. Somebody doing shish kebab most likely. I'm getting hungry now, and I weigh about 215 pounds, maybe a little bit more. And over here we're gonna test it more. This bike does not have any turn signals or horn, so you might want to get a horn attached if you're riding on the street, but it does come with a tail light, as I said earlier. Alright, we're almost there now. It was really quick ride on this fast and very comfortable ride. I didn't expect, because foldable bicycles are not always comfortable, but this one actually a really good set. So now I'm gonna ride only on throttle only again, and it will be only uphill. I'm gonna stop at the stop sign, and then I didn't give any brake to the motor, no brake to the controller. So we're just gonna go and try to climb. I'm not sure if it will make it or not. It's not really important, because I am pretty sure with 7 gears you can climb this hill with pedaling easily, but I only come here usually to try without pedaling, because that's something people want to see if the bicycle have a lot of torque in it. Usually bicycle with, oh, there's a lot of bees. Okay, so I'm gonna stop completely and go. A lot of bees over there, so I need to go faster. So usually bicycle climb over here when they have like different torque, like it's not really up to the millimeter torque, but it all depends how the controller set and the motor. Some of them it can climb, some of them can't. And I'm going about 7 miles an hour. Some bicycle give me error messages after, so I didn't really have any high expectancy from this bicycle to climb this hill, but if it will, that's great. If not, that's fine as well. The price on this bicycle amazing. After 10% off in description, it will be like steal deal. I cannot believe they have this low price Last year this bicycle will cost over $2,000 usually. Now it's like $12.99 on sale plus 10% off. That's amazing. It's like still, and I'm about 4 miles an hour right now, still climbing, almost there. Now 3 miles an hour. I'll try to balance, but you can see how steep the hill is. 2 miles an hour, and actually it's made exactly the same as Model X1, so they have about the same power, I guess, but I never test. I don't think I have ever foldable bicycles, the one I reviewed, ever made to the hill. Some of them even making half hill. So now I'm gonna switch to gear number 4 and just try to pedal it. And remember, I rode like 3 miles on the top speed. That's actually kind of overheat the controller. Oh, it's going uphill pretty nice with pedaling. Over here is the steepest part, 8 miles an hour with a little bit push, not at all, almost like just a little bit. The motor actually working not bad. I don't hear any increase of the loudness or any abnormality on the motor, because what I noticed from, I tested like over 25 bicycles over here now, probably even more. Some of them would make cranky noises, like the gear inside would broke down, I guess. Some of them controller start to malfunction. So far I don't get any error messages on display. It works good. So far it's great, no issue at all. So let's talk about my first impression on this bike, the Luckeep X1 Pro. It's actually amazing. I'm surprised it's performed so well, and uphill test didn't go as well, but to be fair enough, I didn't have any bicycle foldable which actually made up to this hill. But the good part that I have no problem with the motor, no extra sounds, no error code, so it's basically good and can climb the hill pretty good with pedaling. It does come with 2 batteries, as I said earlier. Nice rack. I don't see any information how heavy, like how much weight you can put on this bicycle, but usually about 60 pounds on average. Taillight, fenders, it's fully loaded, like with also a Seatpost suspension. So the bicycle, I would say, really premium build, real nice. At this price point, if you use the discount in description, it will be like steal deal. If you're looking for foldable bicycle or even not foldable, this bicycle really solid. You cannot really say it's foldable because everything's so solid built. It's very strong, and I can see the frame. It's not one piece. It's actually looks like molded, which makes the frame actually much stronger as well because the way it's built. But again, it's a great electric bicycle, and if you like it, get it before it's went up. And also don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.